Hello everybody and welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the North Carolina Education Lottery 200. I'm Joe Testosterone here and I'm by myself, honestly. It's okay. Monkey Man's on the pole. Darrell Wabash second. We got Buckshot Floyd, Kygo Smith, William Sawalich, Duran LaCroix, Antonio Murray, Zakilla Shotsworth, Willie Buck, Clyde Bassett, Billy Bob III, Tech 9, Bilbo Baggins, Dirk Dingers, Dan Tectum, Zeb Rush, Draymond Green, Ryan Newman, Chuck Livingston, Gunnar Romney, Ebo Ishak, General Booty, Dorian Wright, Deshaun Watson, Lawless Allen, Richard Weiner, Will Alexander, Leif Erikson, Shane Van Hamburger, Antonio Brown, Johnny Sauter, Jimmy Donaldson, Scary Gary, Penis McGrimjob, and Jefferson Clyde Cosworth. 60 laps today, and this race last season was a crazy one. A lot of bumps that these trucks are super sensitive to, and today it's a very cool morning, but also very windy. Gusts are around 12 to 15 miles an hour. So the wind will certainly push these trucks around, and it is blowing towards turn one. So once they get into turn one on the first lap here, it's going to be very, very difficult for these guys in that turn. It could very easily swing the back of that truck around, but you know, this is the first pole this season for Monkey Man, who almost got the win at North Wilkesboro, but not quite. Buckshot Floyd running his millionth race of the season. Honestly, I don't know why this team doesn't have a full-time driver. Surely they can find somebody. But Darrell Wabash in that 72 truck doesn't run in this series full-time, has never won a truck series race. Maybe he can do it at his, I guess, second home, because his real home's Darlington. But none of that matters right now. We're about to go green at Charlotte. 60 laps. North Carolina Education Lottery 200 underway. And it's a great start for Monkey Man. Into turn one for the first time. You see a lot of these trucks hitting the bumps. They're going wide. Dorian Wright was the first one to get caught out by that bump. And now they go into the wind as they head into turn three. Let's see. Oh, Duran LaCroix goes high. Oh boy. 3 wide back here. 2 rows deep. Monkey Man's going to lead lap 1. Look at Kygo Smith. Remember, he got demoted to the truck series, so he's trying to prove to his team owner that he can drive as, whoa, 4 wide. That can't work. 4 wide. Deshaun Watson, Chuck Livingston, Ryan Newman, and Draymond Green. They're getting wild. Oh, no! It's a big accident. Huge accident. Just as we were talking about him, too. Oh, my goodness. Deshaun Watson, he just went into turn 3, lost the truck, and just everybody was behind him. Poor Chuck Livingston. He's not had a very good season at all, and that's not what he wants. Deshaun Watson's out of this race. But I saw Ebo Ishak also have the same problem. They managed to gather it up, though. Let's go back and look. Yeah, you see he hit that bump and just, almost got into the 27, but huge accident here on lap 2. So we missed it, but Buckshot Floyd did end up taking the lead. Remember, these trucks are just super sensitive to the bumps here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. For whatever reason. Oh yeah, look at that big damage on Draymond Green's truck. He's out of the race. So let's take a look at your point scenarios here. Really need Someone who's really needing to have a good run to get into the playoffs is Antonio Murray. Right now he's in the top 10, but I think he's only had two top 10s this entire season. I mean, he is trying to get used to the Truck Series, getting used to running on the ovals. You know, he's already confirmed to be moving up at least next season, so you know, he's really got to start picking it up if he wants to do anything in the upper tier series. He has ran a couple cup races. He will be running the Coke 600 later tonight. Someone else who is running the Coke 600 and Indy 500 double, Rakesh Patel and Fernando Alonso. We wish them luck later today. Rakesh Patel starts 8th, while Fernando Alonso starts 14th for that race, respectfully. Alright, so we will be going green this time. As the field looks to double up. The series has said the series has said if they cannot handle the double file restarts with how the track conditions and today's weather is, we will be allowed to move to single file restarts to hopefully clean things up. However, I don't think this race will be very clean because the truck series, you know, obviously they got low horsepower, lots of drag, and they are not very stable once they get out from under you. They'll be stable once, you know, if they're on a not as bumpy smooth surface, but the second they hit a bump, they get unstable. As we're back green, Monkey Man again, incredible restart. Look at Duran LaCroix looking low. They're 3 wide for second. Monkey Man's gonna pull away. And our turn 3 is going to be a big problem for these guys, I can already tell. And there's just a huge bump in there. As they're 4 wide going into turn 1. That can't possibly work. Oh, they saved it? You saw Clyde Bassett. He got turned there. They hit the wall, but they save it. Bilbo Baggins, he got some damage from that. Big damage from that. And we're going to stay green as they have sorted that out. Unfortunate for the 38. As we're still 3 wide trying to sort things out back here. Antonio Brown's in the wall. And Kygo Smith's now in the wall. Oh boy. Track conditions are not very good. But remember, for this race to be official, we have to get to the halfway point at least. Monkey Man still leads him. Buckshot Floyd in second. Remember, a lot of these Cup and Xfinity drivers I expect to be running up towards the front because they're used to conditions like this. As Antonio Murray and Tech 9 got turned around, caution out. Once again, it's another big accident. Oh my goodness. It is absolute mayhem in Charlotte. 2 trucks up and over. And we have, oh boy. The series has said to bring them down pit road. Red flag. I believe this is the first red flag in series history. We need to go back and see that accident. William Sawalich took a massive hit. So it started with Tech 9 and Murray going around. But then that's where things got really bad really quickly. I don't know how the 08 got flipped over. Ooh, Antonio Brown just flipped him. And we're getting word from the series that the Truck Series race has been called. Wow. Due to track conditions and the nature of the racing, the series has directed us that the race has concluded and it is unsafe to race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We will be back for the Xfinity Series in about a half hour.